because that's the same day that they do the switch. Hey everybody, Colton here, and I wanted to talk about something that I'm seeing be debated in my comment section and that I've gotten a few emails about. I've seen a few debates break out on Twitter over it. I've heard you guys know, I love the John Campea show, and Rob over there, they mentioned me on their show, which meant so much to me because I've been watching Campea's show since he was doing AMC. I remember getting home like after school, like 8th grade, 9th grade, pop me some chicken nuggies in the microwave and turn on AMC Movie Talk. Love that shit. Anyway, I do disagree with Campea and others who are saying that they think Marvel is behind the leaks, and I'm going to explain to you why. So the claim is that because the leaks are coming out on what appears to be a very clockwork type manner, that means that they are being leaked. Or that means they're being leaked by Marvel because it's too structured, it's too organized. And that if they were being leaked by non-official people, like sources, like just being like genuinely like leaked out accidentally or non-intentionally by Marvel, and like Marvel having the preference they not be leaked or something like that. The argument I've seen made is that if that were the case and Marvel wasn't behind it, it'd be more haphazard. We'd get like one here, and then 3 weeks later we'd get one that isn't coming out for another 2 weeks, and then we'd get the one that is coming out that it'd be all like all over the place, unorganized and chaotic. I don't think that's true, and I'm going to tell you why. So let's say that you're of the opinion, right, that Marvel's behind the leaks. And you're of that opinion because it seems so structured. We get a leak of a trailer. Some have made the argument that we're seeing the leak trailer come out on the same day as the previous trailer's official HD release. It's too coincidental. And let's really quick refresh. So they're releasing a trailer in theaters with Avatar, Fire, and Ash. That's what they've been doing with each one. It plays for a week, and then it gets dropped online the following Tuesday. So it's exclusive in theaters and then drops online the following Tuesday. That's what they've been doing with the Steve Rogers one, the Thor one, the X-Men one, and I assume the Wakanda and Fantastic Four one will also be dropping this coming Tuesday. So that's how they're doing it. Now, let's come at it. So if you're someone who is thinking that it's coordinated, bear with me for a second. Tell yourself for a moment, okay, if I were to abandon my opinion that Marvel is the one behind the leaks, and if this was like just genuine leaks, like projectionists or whoever taking out their phone and recording the movie theater screen, what would those leaks look like? We know that Marvel is sending the trailers out to movie theaters once a week. They're not just dumping them all to the movie theaters and saying, hey, play these in this order. They're sending the trailers out weekly. The trailers are leaking roughly the night before they start playing in theaters. I've talked to some projectionists, and I know that's anecdotal, but I've talked to some projectionists who say, yes, generally, you get the key, and that means that once the theaters send you the trailers, that doesn't mean that the projectionist can just go, oh, play, I'm going to watch that. No, you have to wait to be given a key or for the file itself to be unlocked. So usually it's like a password, I think. Or sometimes the file just doesn't unlock until a certain time. And usually that is the night prior to when it's going to be played. So you can test not the real, because it's all like digital now. But you get what I'm saying. Test the files and whatnot. So if these are genuine leaks that Marvel is not leaking, what would the leak schedule look like? Well, it would look exactly like what it looks like. We would see the trailer that is going to be playing in theaters for that week get leaked online the night before it's about to play in theaters for the week. And to those who've made the argument, oh, it's too coincidental that the next trailer leaks on the same day that the previous trailer gets officially uploaded to YouTube, it's because that's the same day that they do the switch. The new trailer, like, okay, let's say the third trailer, the X-Men trailer. The X-Men trailer starts playing in theaters at the same time that the the X-Men trailer starts playing in theaters at the same time that the Thor one stops playing in theaters. And when the Thor one stops playing in theaters for its week, it gets uploaded to YouTube. So that's happening on the same day. The X-Men trailer is hitting theaters on the day the Thor trailer is leaving theaters, because the previous day, the previous showing of Avatar would have the Thor one, and then the next day after the week would have the X-Men one. So when the Thor one gets uploaded to YouTube, that means it's done with its theater run, and the X-Men one goes up. So the X-Men one going up, and it gets leaked the night before it goes into theaters, that's gonna line up with when the official one gets released. So I'm not saying that Marvel is not leaking them. Maybe they are, because it's proven to be a really brilliant, like, guerrilla marketing campaign that is getting people excited. And the leaks themselves are getting, like, way more word of mouth. And, like, by having them on Twitter and all that and people looking for them and talking about them, it's getting people more excited. Just the leaked nature of, oh, I'm not supposed to be seeing this. So Marvel could very well be behind it. But I really one, I don't think the argument that, oh, it's too timed and organized. No. What's timed and organized is that they're releasing them in theaters weekly. That's what's timed and organized, which means that if they're going to be genuinely leaked from someone, those leaks are also going to come out on that same schedule. That's number one. But number two, sorry, my allergies are horrible. You'll have to excuse my sniffling. But number two, even if Marvel is like aware of course they're aware of, but like glad of the fact that these trailers are being put online, leaked online, even if they're like, oh, this is really getting buzz going, we're glad that this is happening. I don't know that that necessarily means that they're the ones like having what? Like, I've heard some say that they think Marvel is recording the trailer, like someone at Marvel is recording the trailer themselves somewhere and leaking it online themselves and playing the one with a foreign language on it to make it look more convincing. No, it's just that I think those are just the actual ones that are leaking. That's what I think. And Marvel is just taking advantage of the fact of, hey, let's send out the keys. And, you know, we know full well, I think Marvel knows full well that once they send out the keys and the trailers are playing in theaters exclusively, I think they have the full intention of knowing, or the full intention, and that they know that, yes, when we play these in theaters exclusively, projectionists, but especially fans, are going to record the screen and upload it to socials, and hopefully we'll hear people going, woo, and stuff. And it's very similar to that when they like re-released Endgame and they showed cell phone footage of people in the theaters cheering like when Cap caught Thor's hammer. So I do think that that was Marvel's plan 100%. They want these trailers being recorded and put on social media as leaked trailers. But I don't think that they're the ones leaking them. I think they're genuinely just giving them to the theaters to be played in theaters, and they're letting any like projectionist or really the crowds that are actually seeing the trailers in theaters do all the work and post the trailers and do all the word of mouth marketing, and it's not costing them a cent. That's what I think's happening. All right. Now, let me tell you how I really feel. All right, I love you guys. Thanks for watching. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified every time we upload a new video and every time we go live with Ask Colton Live. I believe we're doing it Mondays at 5. I think that's how we're going to do it right now, and then we might expand and do Mondays at 5 and Fridays at 5, and then maybe Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5. That's my current plan, but it might change. I don't know. Subscribe anyway. All right, I will see you guys soon. Bye!